First, it's the futures over here in the livestock trade, and then we are going to get into the technicals with Oliver Sloup over here as well. Right now, though, it's the live cattle market for February, down 82 at 111.57. Most of these contracts 50 to 80 cents lower. In the feeder cattle market, it's March down 95 now at 138.47. April down 85, and over in the hogs, lower here as well, with February down 77, April down 60. Oliver, I'll let you choose either the hogs or the cattle here, but I do want to talk technicals of these and what you see here.
Well, let's start with the cattle complex. Looking at live cattle, February is the month of interest for us right now. Under a little bit of pressure here to start the week on the back of maybe some spillover pressure at the end of last week. And one of the things that we've been looking at and working with clients is that gap going back to November 23rd. There's a gap 110.60 to about 111.20 is where we're looking to be buyers. There's also trend line support from those October lows, and I think we're going to continue to hold that. And we are also marking lower highs here over the last 3 months. So we're building a little bit of a wedge, or you could kind of picture it as a sideways triangle. So we're coiling up, and generally that leads to a bigger breakout or a breakdown. The way the fundamental backdrop is setting up right now, it's a total coin flip. We think that the cash market is probably just going to stall out here a little bit, but hopefully we can get that to change and get that optimism back in the market to break us out to the upside. But we're still waiting on some confirmation here in the near term. Now, as far as the lean hog market goes, it is choppy, choppy, choppy. We've been mostly sideways for the better part of the last month, and we're right in the middle of that range from the last month. So we're in no man's land, so I don't really have a whole lot of conviction on being a buyer or seller right here near the 66 handle. If we were to drop down to 64, I'd love to be a buyer at the low end. I think that's where you find value. On the top end, 68 to 69 is going to be technical resistance going forward. So kind of waiting for a retest of the top end or the bottom end of the range before doing anything too aggressive here in the lean hog market.
Oliver, sure appreciate it. Thank you very much. Always a good visit with you. Crude oil was lower last night on the overnight trade. Let's see how it's trading here so far this morning. Down 32 cents a barrel at 45.94. And there is the latest from the market desk. We've got the export inspections coming out in just a moment, Janet.